From the heart of VA where the truth don't sleep. AK and Cruz bringing talk that's deep. It's real, raw, no sugarcoat feast. Broadcast live with the beast of the east. Topics that hit from the block to the booth. No fluff, just fire and a dose of the truth. Cruising radio 1.28. Tune in and vibe. Don't be late. Let's talk Tuesday. Come and ride the wave. AK and Cruz got the words to say. From 7:30 to 9:30 we go strong. Keep it Richmond real all night long. Let's talk Tuesday where the people speak. Cruising radio, we bring the heat. So lock in, lean back, get in your zone. AK and Cruz, the mics they're thrown. Politics, love, what's hot in the street. Culture, the grind, what makes us complete. Voices of the people, Richmond pride. AK drops gems, Cruz rise the vibe. It's not just a show, it's a movement real tight. Breaking down the noise, shedding truth and light. So every Tuesday night, don't miss the beat. Cruz Inc.'s live and the convo's elite. Keep it real, keep it live. Voices rise, we testify. Keep it true, through and through. AK and Cruz, they talk for you. Yeah. Yeah, let's talk Tuesday, come and ride the wave. AK Cruz got the words to say.
Come on.
7:30 to 9:30 we go strong. Keep it Richmond real all night long. Let's talk Tuesday where the people speak. Cruising radio, we bring the heat. So lock in, lean back, get in your zone. AK and Cruz, the mics they're thrown. Keep it real. Keep
Real.
it live.
Keep it live. What we do?
AK and Cruz, they talk for you. Let's talk Tuesday, come and ride the wave. AK and Cruz got the words to say. From 7:30 to 9:30 we go strong. Keep it Richmond real all night long. Let's talk Tuesday where the people speak. Cruising radio, we bring the heat. So lock in, lean back, get in your zone. AK and Cruz, the mics they're thrown.
Yeah. We keep it strong, baby. Now it's top. Hey, 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 hey.
No. Right, right?
Yeah, yeah. What's up, everybody?
Oh,
You gotta turn up the low.
From the heart of VA where the truth don't sleep. AK and Cruz bringing talk that's deep. It's real, raw, no sugarcoat feast. Broadcast live with the beast of the east. Topics that hit from the block to the booth. No fluff, just fire and a dose of the truth. Cruising radio 1.28. Tune in and vibe. Don't be late. Let's talk to.
All right, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Let's Talk Tuesday. And if you notice something different, that's right. We got our own theme song. AK.
Nice, right?
Yeah, it is. Man, I got to, first of all, give a shout out to the producer extraordinaire. That's Al Seaford. He is out of Maryland, and he is one of our radio personalities on Cruz Inc. Radio 102.8. If you want to check him out, he's on every from Sunday through Thursday at 11 o'clock. And I'm talking about you. Most people say, "Oh, you got to know his voice, Cruz." No, this brother got a radio voice out of this world. Mm-hmm. So again, if you're up at 11 o'clock, go to cruisingradio.com and check out After Hours with Al Seaford. Al certainly appreciate that. And if you all are looking to get something, he does creations and productions like that. So hit him up. If you can't find him on Facebook, let me know. He's on TikTok. He's on IG. The Jazz Man is what he's called on IG. And, of course, he's on Facebook. But that's dope.
Yeah. Nice.
That's so dope. I can't wait till we get a video with that. We step out our Mercedes and stuff, and all that. Yeah, somebody ringing the bell early. How you doing, man?
I'm good.
Good,
Another
good.
week.
Yeah, it
Another week.
is.
Another week.
It is. Been a day too. It's been a day. Y'all sitting there wondering why I got this blue shirt on because we had a event over at Bell Lac where, of course, the police department, a lot of different agencies, sheriff's
Mhm.
department, the emergency communication center, just a lot of people. We do what is called a pop up, and we go out to the community
Mhm.
and we talk to the residents. We were giving away snow cones, ice creams. Everybody had something on the table. Give away books,
Okay.
just a whole 9 yards. And it's about being there when they don't see the police department
Right.
and fire and emergency, EMS, all that, in a tragic situation. We want to engage people, especially the kids, when they can see us in a different light, laid back,
Nice.
and engaging. So,
Nice. Nice.
yeah, we do those once a month. But it was hot out there, girl.
Hot.
Yeah, I had a black hat on. I was like, ooh, Lord have mercy, that
Oh my
song was
goodness.
beaming. So anyway, glad to be back here this week,
Mhm.
everything. So y'all had a little fire topic last week.
Yeah, messy people.
Messy people.
Messy people. And I'm not gonna really talk about it today, but you know, a couple of days after that, some phone calls. And
Mhm.
then I say on the show, don't call me with no mess.
That- That's what you tell them all the time.
I really believe there are some folks that is such in their nature, they don't even realize they're being messy because this is just what they do every day.
They don't get it.
They don't get it.
They
And I'm like, you don't get off my phone. What part of don't call me? You ain't understand it.
Maybe you have to do that sign language or something and put a big poster up.
Unless they don't know really what the meaning of messy is and they thinking they're really not being messy, but you are. Man, I'm just too old for this. Nobody has time for it. It's too much energy.
When I was thinking about it, and after I kind of watched the show and everything, I come to the conclusion, AK, that messy people don't know they're being messy.
Yeah,
They
too
really
much.
don't. Because it's so much a part of the nature.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, do you think about when you turning and you put on your signal light in the car? No, you don't. You hit it up or down, or however you turn your signal, and you don't even think about it. And to me, that's the way, messy people full of drama, they just do it. It's like they're on autopilot or something.
Yeah.
And, it's a sad situation because, me, I don't like being around messy people.
I'm at the point where enough is enough. I don't want to hear it. Just
Right.
take it somewhere else. I just don't want to.
Right.
Well, I
Exactly.
mean, besides, we're extremely busy. We have a lot going on. And when I'm somewhere and I'm relaxing,
Hmm.
leave me alone.
Right. There you go.
I don't want to hear none of your drama. Leave me alone. I don't care what the next person besides you said, done, or whatever. I don't want to know.
Right.
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
And then when I snap on your ass, you're gonna be looking crazy.
Well, that
So-
too, that part, man. But people gotta understand, and we're gonna talk about this a little bit later. There's a time that especially when you're in the public eye and stuff, you just, like you said, you just want to chill. You want to be left alone.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna get too deep in that because that's part of our conversation later on tonight. But you got some stuff for us, man. This is, what I should have played is "Summertime" with DG Jazzy Jeff,
Yeah.
and yep, you got something going on here. What you?
Well, we're gonna talk about Black folks cookout. Black folks cookout.
Black folk cookout.
Black folks.
Can you, before you start too deep in black folk cookout, can you kind of give us a line between white folk cookout and black folk
How
cookout?
many white folks cookouts have you been in?
A few.
What's the difference? What did you see different at the white folks cookout that you saw at the black people cookout?
First, they start on time.
You wrong.
They look, if they tell you we gonna be eating at 5 o'clock,
Oh
You better
my God,
believe.
you're so wrong.
it's your hot dog or your hamburger on the bun at 5 o'clock.
A lot of times the grill is not fired up at the black people cookout.
Yeah.
The grill is not fired up yet. Somebody's still bringing ice in. The sodas are still warm. You know, you're waiting for whoever because you got all these family members that's supposed to be bringing something.
Right.
They're showing up late, like you said. They're showing up late, and then you walking around trying to figure out who cooked what, who made what potato salad.
Yep.
Because you know you ain't gonna eat Ella Mae's potato salad, but you eat Janet's potato salad.
And you be asking too. But you know, again, going back to about the grill though, you know, there's a lot of memes out here, and always they show like somebody that look like Unc that's out there on the grill.
Yeah.
And those that don't use the propane and still use charcoal, let that charcoal, let that lighter fluid burn off a little bit before y'all put that meat on there. Have you ever,
Wait a minute, say it again.
all right, some people, you know, they get a little flame going and everything, and they don't give the lighter fluid time to burn off the charcoal, and they'll stick that meat on there, and you ain't tasting nothing but lighter fluid.
Yeah, yeah, that's happened. Yep.
I'm like,
Yeah.
meat be looking good though, but it tastes like lighter fluid.
Yeah.
You know, so and I had to learn. You have to be careful. Like when you're doing your burgers, you cannot cook the burger too fast because if you cook them too fast, it's still gonna be raw on the inside. You know, and I look. Once I get raw hamburgers from somebody's house, eat my own house. I'm done. I'm not eating no more.
Where you been with somebody had a raw hamburger?
In my house. I was so embarrassed, man. I was like, they cook so fast. I'm like, damn.
So do you prefer gas grill or the charcoal?
I like them both, you know, because with the charcoal, you can throw your chips on there and everything, and you start to get that smoke flavor. And now they got some propane tanks, grills and stuff that you can kind of do the same thing. But the key is, and my uncle, God rest his soul, I used to love the night before July the 4th. Cause he used to make his own barrels and stuff. You ever seen the barrels? They cut, you know, a barrel grill. Anyway, he would make his, and then he would fire that joint up about 11 o'clock on July the 3rd, and let that meat smoke all night long, boy. And that'd be some of the best freaking barbecue in the world. I did slow cook.
Slow cook, yeah.
Now here's another thing, and white folk, our white friends, don't y'all get me wrong, but some of y'all can't barbecue. You ever been to one and you saw it look good?
It looked good, and then the potato salad had no seasoning. It was just something missing in the white folks' potato salad.
We ain't being prejudiced.
We're
but
not.
I'm fortunate that there's
the seasoning is different. It was just different at the cookout I was at. I only been to one.
Okay.
Just one.
And the potato salad was different.
The potato salad was really different.
It tastes like.
It was like no seasoning. I like really eggy potato salad. I prefer mustard potato salad.
Okay.
Than more of the mayo.
Right.
And they did the mayo, and it was just no taste whatsoever. The deviled eggs was like plain. I'm like, I don't even know what they call themselves whipping up with the deviled eggs, but it was like nothing in it.
No onions, as they say.
No, yeah.
No,
and I don't eat onions, so I'm glad it wasn't.
Okay.
But
well,
it was just no flavor.
No, any cocoa relish?
I did see, yeah, but it's almost like they didn't do the sweet relish.
Okay.
Because sweet relish is gonna give it another little taste.
Right. They put that dill.
I just think they put some damn pickles in there and matched some something else.
Yep, they probably use that dill relish, And please, people, understand. Don't get the dill relish, okay? Get the sweet relish. It's a big difference. How about if they make it? That sandwich spread. You like the sandwich spread?
What sandwich spread?
Somebody got to call me right now. That know what sandwich spread is. 8. You see the number scrolling across because my girl asked me.
Wait a minute, what's
sandwich spread?
What the hell is a sandwich spread?
It's a little different from mayo. It's got the relish in there. It's got mayo, and then it's got another ingredient that kind of makes it like orange tannish color.
Mm-mm.
You know, man, you talking
Mm-mm.
about some salmon? We call it
I
back.
don't like mayo, so you saying that's mixed in there?
Yeah.
No, I don't like that.
You want, you know,
But I can eat tuna and I can eat potato salad. I can eat, but I to take mayo and put it on, I can't.
you can't do that.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
I
Then you
don't
might be
know.
able to do the, and we used to call it back in the sandwich spread, sandwich. I
So
can-
anything else on the sandwich spread? Or you just putting that spread on
no,
a piece of
no,
bread?
no. You put it like you can use it for your tuna. You know,
Oh, you put it in the tuna.
yeah. Back in the day, you can put it in, or you can put it on top of your bread,
Mm.
or back in the when we smoked sausage sandwich. Ooh,
Mhm,
boy.
mhm.
Do you like the smoked sausage burnt?
Yes, the red one. What you talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta be burnt.
gotta be burnt.
I'll tell you.
A hot dog's gotta be burnt.
Okay. Now you know me, I'm always different. I don't like the skin on the smoked sausage, so
That's fine.
so I'm gonna pull the skin
Oh,
off
wow.
the smoked sausage, then I'll flip it and burn it on both sides.
Mm.
So yeah, we I used to when I was young.
No,
I
you
don't know something. I just changed.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I promise. I did. All right, so we got it starts on time. The food gonna be ready. The potato salad gonna be different. What else? All right. How about something you don't see that you see black folk that cook out? Gotta have a spade game.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a card game.
Yep.
It's
Gonna
gonna be an argument. No, this is the thing. Why you gotta bring your bad ass kids to cook?
That's
Now, if you had a cookout, right? Family cookout.
right,
Let's say this you have about 65 people in your yard.
right.
Do you get a porta john or do you let them go in your house?
Oh no, we ain't going in the house. No. No. First of all, with the water bill here in Richmond, they charge you for every flush. Can you imagine how many people going to your house and they flushing?
Mhm.
What your water bill gonna look like the next month? Oh no, now we get the porta john because and people don't understand that porta john will save you money,
Mhm.
and then it's gonna save you some wear and tear on your house.
True.
And then you ain't gotta worry about them little bad kids. Oh,
You gotta worry about somebody in your cabinet.
right.
You know, you go to people's houses and you're in the bed, you go slide in the cabinet, you looking behind, looking in the
Yeah.
shower, all this little craziness that people do.
You gotta lock your doors up and everything. I'm like, and then they looking for a to-go container. Y'all got in to come. Did you break in? You know you were coming into a cookout. Why we do that?
Yeah.
Now some of us done got good with that. We bring our own. You bring your own.
Bring your own what?
Carry out.
No, I'm not doing that. Nobody's cookout.
You're not gonna bring your own.
No, I'm not doing that. No.
I know some of y'all out there bring your own.
Because you know, at
Tupperware.
the end of the day, when all those people leave and you got the last set of people left, you know what they talk about. So you already know who they took food out the house. You already know they talked about it.
Oh yeah, and you know what they do? And when white folk come to your cookout, they leave their food. if they bring something to your cookout, they gonna leave it there, But we be standing around looking. And say, well, they didn't eat all the potato
Oh my
pie,
God.
so we're gonna take this potato pie on back home.
Yep. I
Oh.
bought like 3 cases of soda, 1
Oh.
case is left. Let me put this in the trunk. Let me put this back in the car.
Right? And don't talk about the alcohol.
Honey.
What you think they gonna take all the alcohol? In fact, we saw somebody do it the other day.
We sure did.
they would grab balls left and right. What in they ball? Oh, I can't tonight. I cannot.
Oh God, you had to be here.
Yep.
You had to be where we were.
I can't mess with y'all tonight.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Yes, boy.
Somebody taking people's plates.
Right?
Did he bring the plate?
I know. How
You
you?
taking somebody's plate with you?
You know you didn't fix that plate. How you gonna grab somebody else's plate? And then
No, I'm literally talking about they took like the stack of plates that you were.
oh, get out of
Yeah,
here.
that they didn't even break.
They took the. See, y'all doing too much.
What did the guess? Oh, done.
What you gonna do?
Just done.
I guess you don't have to buy plates at home now. You
You took some place that you didn't even purchase.
see.
So yeah, it's a little different. But black people, you got to understand, whatever you bring to somebody's house for a cookout,
Yes.
a cocktail party, whatever the case may be, leave it. Do not take your stuff back home because no one ate the thing on stuff or
See.
didn't drink it.
Right. Y'all be doing too. I'm telling y'all be doing too much, man. You be
The
doing
stuff is
too-
supposed to be left at the people's house.
Oh, and here's my thing. No one to go home. No one to go
Like, how do you put
home.
somebody out? Like, okay, cookout's over. Like, okay, everybody out the yard. You gotta go.
When I'm turning the music off and you know I'm stacking the chairs, that means it's time for you to be and your little baby kids to be here to the. If they sit around there, and they whining and crying. It's time to take them home.
And Nancy said cups too. Like, cups. Oh, we all witnessed that, didn't we?
See, y'all know they grabbing cups and everything. Why
They didn't took people cups. They took the plate
probably
up
got
out
the
of here.
got the plastic ware and everything.
Oh
Little
my
forks.
God!
Man.
Bottles of wine rolled out.
Yeah, it did.
Just
Yeah.
family, man.
And we taking ice. Okay, like you know, you didn't bring a cooler for the ice, so how you just gonna take the ice and just let it melt on the way back home?
Mhm.
You know you live 60 miles away. How you gonna keep that ice? We do some things, boy. We do some things. Oh, and let me tell you something, fellas. We got to quit wearing them short leisure suits.
What? Man,
You know the matching leisure suits? They be the same color. They be teal and yellow
what the hell?
with the long silk socks that go with.
See, nobody don't cook out with that on.
Yeah, I'll tell you, you ain't been to the right cookout there. Come in there with them shoes, the same color, the outfit,
Oh
purple.
my God.
Oh man, yes. And they always got somebody that they call Unc. And once Unc get drunk,
Honey. Yeah.
it's on.
It's like it's always somebody responsible for the drunk on.
Right, exactly. And
Yeah.
So they be fun though, but like I said, then again, you always get somebody, Aunt Fanny and Aunt Jean, they're gonna get to arguing about something. They gonna cuss each other out.
Oh Lord.
And it'd be so funny too.
Oh Lord.
Man, I'm telling y'all something else. Y'all.
Our family cookout is wonderful. We don't have these kind of issues at our family cookout. Well, I take that back. I take that back. I'm just sitting here thinking about stuff I just started. But it's always, and I can't say too much because I know some family is listening.
Okay.
But it's always that same family.
Uh-huh.
And have you been around when at the cookout when you see family trying to sneak stuff because they don't want nobody to see that you taking some stuff?
Right.
Yeah, we witnessed that. I witnessed that at a family.
Oh yeah, they'll have somebody else to distract you and somebody else to grab some stuff. Put them hot dog buns back.
Now I walked in, but they was taking food, and I walked in,
Uh-huh.
but it was startling. You know, they startled for a second, so it kind of scared them for a second. And they was rushing. It was rushing, trying to get out that door. They put a plate on top of a plate.
Yeah.
Mad Max was funny.
Try that. And okay, let me tell you this too. We're not Kroger, we're not Food Line, we're not none of them places. So don't be coming and asking about you got a plastic bag, okay? we know you're gonna be taking some. Bring your own plastic bags too.
Oh Lord.
They do that here. They at an event, they come in and ask you in a minute.
Sure do.
Do you have any plastic bag with 6 trays, 6 styrofoam trays stacked over there?
Yep.
I'm like, why people?
Yeah.
Why?
You know, it's always a few of us that's always left, and we just take whatever because it's just us.
Right.
But these folks that we don't ask them for stuff,
Yeah.
y'all go somewhere to them.
I know it. And they be standing around the table looking like, let me see what I'm gonna get now.
Yeah.
And be plotting.
Yeah.
Plotting. But man, this guy, he has a big cookout just about every year, because it's around the time of his son's birthday.
Mm.
This brother lays it out. I'm talking about crab. Talking about large things of crab legs.
Mm.
I know he had to have at least probably close to 100 pounds of crab
Oh
legs.
wow.
And then he go get the biggest steaks. Them steaks be like that.
Wow.
Yeah, he doesn't. And one cookout he had, we felt so bad for him because he had some expensive liquor. And of course, he enjoying himself and everything. He got a little tips. Man, them people that he didn't know that came with somebody else were taking liquor. I'm like, he was when he woke up the next day
Oh,
and
wow.
found out some of his liquor was gone. That man was hot. I don't blame him. I'm like,
Yeah.
you taking somebody's liquor that cost $75.
Yeah.
It was out there. He was real nice. Everybody could get shots and whatever.
Right.
But they were taking that man's liquor.
The black folk cookout.
Yep, exactly.
Black folk cookout.
And wait, here's something else. If somebody is not at the cookout, okay, and they're not disabled, and they could have been there, don't you be calling them
Oh yeah.
and talking about, do you want something?
Yeah. I'm gonna bring you a plate home.
Yeah. We beating the whole house.
Oh Lord.
They do that. They do that. And the thing is, they be calling people that the guests don't even know.
Don't even know. Tell them to come back. That's the crap that goes on at the black people cookout.
Junebug told me to stop by. Well, first of all,
Yeah.
who the hell is Junebug? Come on.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, we got to do better, AK.
I mean, if you really think about it, I mean, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stuff. I don't know if we have any comments about, let's talk to you.
I think they're too busy laughing. Too
Actually,
busy.
comments on your end.
Let's see. Right, you got any comments going on?
I got wow. Facts.
Well, yeah.
Nancy was just, every time I be says Nancy goes just go wow.
Hey, y'all can call us and tell us about some of the cookouts you all been to. It was scrolling across there. The number is 804-767-0491. The phone lines are open. Let me put that back up there again. So,
We would love to hear your experience
yeah.
at one of your favorite cookouts.
Yep, we definitely would. So,
What not to do? what not to do at the cookout? I don't know. What not to do?
and if first of all, if you get too inebriated, I hope you got a designated driver. Because if not, you're gonna be sleeping in the yard. Ain't nobody coming
You
in
ain't
the
let
house.
him come in Oh, no.
We had one time we had somebody feel sorry for the young man. I guess he throwing up. I'm like, wait a minute, cuz you throwing up. I had just put down some nice fresh fertilizer, and he throwing
You
up in
were
my.
fertilized.
But I didn't want that kind. I'm like, why y'all? And then I talked to the ones that brought up stuff. Why y'all let him drink that much where he gets sick and starts throwing up everywhere? So,
Ah.
yeah, don't do that.
Larry wasn't in your house.
No, but it was, I have about my grass and
I
stuff.
know. I know. So what do you do if the family member or a stranger actually goes into your house to use the bathroom, but he gets caught in the bedroom? If you just roaming, being nosy, what do you do? Do you ask him to leave? Or you say, okay, you looking for something? But your ass is in the wrong damn room.
Probably gonna treat him like a burglar. Either I'm gonna call 911 or I'm gonna tell his family, what color y'all want his t-shirts?
You wrong.
Yep.
You wrong.
What? Go ahead and call and get his
Well,
t-shirt.
he's just being nosy.
But first of all, I'm like,
He ain't took nothing that we know of, but he's being nosy.
I'm like you. I'm gonna ask, you lost? House ain't that big. Ain't like we live in a mansion. What you doing back here?
But he would have to go. I don't think I want him to stay in the yard.
Right, exactly.
He would have to go.
There's no business being in there. And also, fellas, check with your wife and your side pieces to make sure they don't end up at the same place at the same time. Because some of y'all be messing in that aspect,
So do you think that the guy who has a side piece has his wife and a side piece at the cookout? Have you been to a cookout where both women been there?
Yeah. Yep. I will tell who, but I can't.
Don't do it.
Yep. I got to keep that a secret. But yep.
Don't do it.
Sure. As sure you said no eating popcorn. No, I
Oh my
mean,
God.
yeah, that's first of all, that's totally disrespectful, to your wife. And then side piece, and the side piece be knowing the whole family. I'm like, wait a minute, when she meet the grandma and everything, be coming there, hey grandma, they be doing a whole lot on that one, whole lot. Come on, y'all. 804-767-0491. We want to hear from you about these cookouts, black cookouts especially. Black.
Nancy said, Jermaine said, got to go.
You get
Nancy put his ass out.
out. be like Martin said, stay out.
Yeah, you gotta go out the yard.
Yeah,
You can't even go back in the yard and enjoy anything.
No.
So whoever you pay, whatever you go out.
Yep.
You gotta go.
And you guys, one more time here. Look, when you bring your beer, bring a beer that everybody, might like. I can't even say it. Because some of y'all be coming in there and you only bring a 6-pack of beer, and then it's only the beer you drink. Nobody don't want that Pabst Blue Ribbon. That old school beer and all that stuff. If you're gonna bring your own beer, at least bring one. That
Everybody kind of like.
yeah.
But you always got that family member who rolls a cooler, got full of whatever, and he sit the cooler beside them where they're sitting.
Oh yeah.
Because it's really not for everybody.
No.
He bought his beer
Yep.
that he wants.
Exactly.
I've seen that.
Yep. You better not go in there and ask him for nothing.
Yeah, that's trifling.
Yep.
That's right.
And then, oh well, I only brought enough for me. But what you doing here?
If I said it was a BYOB
Right.
cookout,
Yep.
well, I'm done with it. I'm done.
You done?
Black people cookout.
Yeah. We do a little much.
We do a lot. It's a lot goes on as black people. And a lot of times, the family members, they get drunk and then they want to fight each other. Because all of a sudden then you remember everything somebody said or did 10 years ago.
Right.
So
Let that go.
yeah, let it go.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And before you run off, ask if there's something you can do. Give me a chance to tell you, no, I'm good. Some of y'all just jet out. You see trash on the ground, or something might need to be put in a trash bag. Do something. At least ask.
There's always going to be those loyal family members at the end who do stay.
Right.
But the majority of the folks, they're not cleaning as they go. They're not trying to help. They're eating and they're running in that supposed to go containers at the same time.
Hey, hello. Say that again. I don't think the people in the back
They
heard that. I don't think they heard that one. So, yep, you black people and white people, invite us over. We'll come. We'll bring the potato salad.
There ain't nobody go about this show. The way y'all talking about black people, the hell we gonna invite y'all to our cookout for y'all. Ain't gonna get back on Let's Talk Tuesday and talk about our damn cookout.
But they gonna have some grape and cheese.
Some what?
Some grape and cheese.
I never seen no damn grape and cheese at no cookout.
Girl, and the white folks.
Oh, the white folk cookout. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you know I ain't seen that no
They gonna
black
have that.
people
What is
cookout.
that? Chuttery.
I was trying to say.
Yeah, chuttery. One of them. Grapes, cheese, and meat. They gonna have that. So that's why I love going. And they may have some shrimp.
Well, they don't have shrimp. They're gonna have steak. They don't have a lot of things that we don't have.
Yeah.
But we're not giving black people no kind of stuff.
We're gonna go get that big pack of chicken that's got about 40 pieces in there. And when it's gone, it's gone.
Now, let me ask you this.
All right.
You're doing a cookout at your house.
Okay.
Would you ask family members or friends to bring anything, or you just like, I got it?
It all depends. It really does, on if we've talked about it, everybody say, hey, well, we're gonna go to AKs and we're all gonna chip in, then I expect everybody to chip in.
Okay.
Now if I'm saying I'm having a cookout and I'm asking you all to come, then that means that I'm bringing stuff. And I was like, say, well, bring you, whatever you want to drink or something like that, or I may not ask for side dishes because
Mhm.
some people, have special diets or whatever. I said, well, if you got a special diet, bring something that that you can eat um, along with the rest of them. So yeah, I think that's appropriate.
When I was married, I used to entertain a lot, but I never would let anybody bring anything.
Okay.
And then I got to the point where I would call my cousin Patrice because everybody loved her coconut pies, and I don't eat pies.
Right.
So I would ask Patrice to make some pies. But that's just it.
Okay.
I would not call anybody to ask to bring absolutely nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Now, if you're invited to a cookout and you've never been to that person's house, are you coming with something or you just gonna come because you got invited, but you've never been to that person's house?
I think I'm gonna stop and get a bottle of wine.
Something.
Yeah. A bottle of wine or some type of libation.
Something.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta bring something.
Yeah. You don't come just rolling up in there.
Never been there, you've been invited,
Right.
don't go empty handed back
Hello.
to somebody else's cookout or cocktail party or anything they're having at their home and you've never been there before. Take something. Take something with
Now, and here's credit to our Caucasian friends and brothers and sisters. They gonna bring something.
you. Oh yeah,
They definitely gonna bring something.
absolutely.
Yeah.
They
And it's,
come with
gonna,
something.
and it's gonna be something good too. They ain't gonna go look at the back of their refrigerator and bring. we do that. We will do that in a heartbeat. We'll get something from somewhere else. Like, oh man, I'm going to this cookout. Well, man, let me get this. It's been in the refrigerator 2 years.
Right.
Yep. So don't do that. Make sure it's fresh. Oh
But a lot of people don't. They don't bring stuff.
no.
And it's still we have family stuff, and I'll call and say you need to stop and get anything.
Right.
And even if they say no, we have it all, and then it's times I haven't, and there's times I have.
Mm-hmm.
But
Get Patty LaBelle pie or something.
well,
something.
everybody knows in my family I don't cook nothing. I don't mind bringing stuff,
Right.
but don't ask my black ass to cook nothing. Bring it to no damn cooking.
Nothing.
Nothing. I can go and buy whatever you want, but I can't cook nothing, so don't ask. And none of my family members ask me. We ain't gonna worry about you asking me to bring anything that has to be cooked.
Okay.
So they already know.
But you do a bean salad.
I
you be mixing that.
can bring the salad.
Yeah, you mix it up too. Yeah.
No.
That'll be on point.
Okay, good now. Okay, make nothing, bake nothing. No.
You can bake.
I cannot bake anything. What you mean? Bake what?
Man, all you do is put it in
Like
there.
what?
Chicken. Don't tell me you
Oh,
can't
I
bake.
can bake chicken. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
I can't fry no chicken.
We'll make sure we don't ask you to fry the chicken. Just ask you.
And I do not want to learn. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all can put whatever you want in the comment. I do not want to learn how to fry chicken. Period. I don't want to learn.
How about fried fish?
I do not want to learn. No. Nope. What else got?
Well, I asked about meatloaf, but I guess that's
Well,
how.
no, I don't do that. I don't know all the going meat. I don't eat it. I don't know. I'm surprised somebody put in here. That's why your ass single.
That's probably gonna come later on. Somebody's gonna sneak that comment in.
Somebody gonna hit my DM. That's why your ass single. And
Yep. So anyway, yeah, I again, that's y'all behave at these cookouts and and leave your weapons at home. I'm serious on this one because
yeah,
too many times
yeah.
alcohol and stuff like that, somebody's gonna get mad, and I've seen too many. And in fact, there was a young star athlete back in Tennessee. He had signed to go play for Ole Miss. Everybody in the country, wanted this young man, and they found him shot.
I saw that.
Yeah. So
I saw that.
even here in Chester, not too long ago, there was a cookout. People that were invited, they weren't invited, came down to the cookout, and there ended up being a fight and just a shooting. So please,
So unnecessary.
Yep. Now this is funny as we close out. Now 4th of July, white folks gonna shoot their fireworks between 9 and 10 o'clock.
Mhm. Okay.
Black folks still be shooting fireworks a week later.
Well, not just black people on that. Hispanics is shooting them days before, days after.
In fact, we were here Saturday. Started, it wasn't even. I don't know what holiday this was, but it just they were letting them off. I'm like, okay,
They were.
so
Definitely.
yeah. Now I gotta say to my Hispanic brothers, now when they come, when they got a cookout or whatever, they gonna bring that.
Oh.
They gonna bring the liquor and the beer.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's in their nature. I think it's their culture. They do not show up at any event without something in their hand.
Right.
We've seen that.
Exactly.
They come in with something.
Yep.
And a lot of them that, and now in their culture, it doesn't matter if they know them or not when they show up at somebody's function. We
Right.
found that out. So I got a one-on-one class for my Hispanic friends. So they may not even know that person, but that person still show up with something.
Right. Yep. That's right. So we can learn something from everybody's culture, So we take what we need and discard the rest. But
So when I went to Buku at Tanya's house for the first time, I showed up with a bottle of wine. I've never been to their house.
right.
So I wasn't going to go empty-handed. So of course, when I walked in, you didn't have to do that. Buku took that there bottle of wine, though.
That's right. You didn't have to do it, but thank you.
Yeah, you just don't want to show up at somebody's house with nothing.
Yep. All donations appreciated.
Right.
That's for sure.
You just don't want to do that.
So we good on the cookouts.
Yeah, no, okay.
Good on the cookout. All right. I want to start off by saying first of all, our prayers, condolences and prayers to
Yep.
the family of Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Mhm.
I'm sure everybody know by now that that young, talented, brilliant
Yeah.
actor, musician, thespian, and advocate lost his life this weekend. And when it first broke, yesterday, I thought it was something that just happened, like, that day, which was Monday, I think. No, today is.
I thought this happened Sunday.
Yeah,
It happened Sunday?
It did actually happen on the weekend, but I was thinking that when the news broke and they were saying he had died, that it
Mhm.
happened like within hours. But of course, the news, I guess, it took a while to reach the states and people to confirm that and what have you. So again, I've seen so many tributes to him, and
Yeah.
and they talk about how he was just such a level-headed young man, and he was 54. And to think about, we always see him as Theo, when you see him,
Mhm.
but he was a grown man, true grown man. And what was surprising for a lot of us, especially for me, that he had a wife and a child.
I know. A lot of people didn't know he was married. I didn't know he was married.
Right.
So he really kept that private.
Yeah, and and it probably, I think, to me, we can all learn lessons from that. You and I were in the public eye all the time. People know us, but I think I can safely say I'm really a private person. You know,
Mhm.
contrary to what everybody thinks, whatever,
Mhm.
I could be at home, right on my patio, and be by myself, and not have to have anybody else around.
Right.
And sometimes I prefer that.
Right.
You know, uh, I think, and I don't want to say this is a persona that we have, but somewhat it is, because we have to turn this on, turn this off, and as you were stating at the opening of the show, that there's sometimes you want to turn it off, turn this personal, what they call public figure off.
Mhm.
How do you do that, AK?
It's hard. It's really hard because we're always talking to somebody. Somebody's always here. They're always coming by. So it's hard. It ain't.
Right.
I don't even know if you can really turn it off. I have a 1 day off, and that's Sunday, and then there's times I don't even have that day off.
Right.
So I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe somebody else can help us out on that.
I know when I was in the ministry full time, I had set hours, and really, when you're a pastor, you really don't have set hours
Right.
because somebody could be sick, or there could be a crisis or something, and you get those late night calls or
Mm-hmm.
texts or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to respond to them. But there was a time that I would have to carve out where either I had to make time for my studies, or I try to make sure, and this is a mistake that a lot of pastors make, is they don't carve out enough time for the family.
Right.
And eventually that starts to creep into some
Mm-hmm.
issues. You know, we talking about why the divorce rate is so high for people that are in the public eye. That's always on demand. Football players, basketball players,
Mm-hmm.
you know, uh, it's because they always surrounded by people.
Right.
Uh, I think I've seen companies of like with the Temptations, some of the singers. I think it was which one? I remember one of the lead singers from the Temptation, Eddie Kendricks.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Eddie? One of them. He always had to have a lot of people around.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it's like, are they missing something, or do they need that fame, or what? Maybe some of you, like AK said, can tell us. If you in the public eye all the time, do you have to have some downtime, some away
Right.
time, and how do you get that? Again, going back to Malcolm, I think one of his last posts, and it was kind of ironic that he made this post. He talked about time, and that you don't have a lot of
Mm-hmm.
time, and that you need to use your time
Mm-hmm.
wisely. I might not be having that total work, but I think we do. We really do.
Yeah.
Have to use that wisely, and
I agree.
I, I'm guilty. I'm guilty in sin because I'm always into something.
It was something.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
and
I agree.
and you got to have a spouse or a significant other that understands,
Mm. You better.
yeah, what you do, in the public eye,
Mm-hmm.
because again, I'm gonna pick on you a little bit tonight. You know, a lot of guys walk up to you, they see you, they know you, they've been here, and they know that you manage food, and they come and they want to speak to you, they want to, greet you, want to give you a hug. You ain't got a spouse that's built for that.
Mm-hmm.
And what your word? Um, that can be a problem.
Yeah, that's a problem,
That's
right?
a problem. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem.
So,
And you're right.
do you, in your dating life,
Mm.
prepare that person that's thinking about or either wants to be in a relationship with you? Do you say, "Hey, this is how my life is"? Then you kind of lay it out for
It's
them?
a conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely had a conversation. Yeah, it's a conversation.
When do you all have that conversation? Is
In the
it
beginning, before they get started, because when you see something, don't be looking crazy. Don't be looking at me sideways. Don't be questioning me. You know.
yeah? And I totally agree with you. It has to be a conversation that you have early on,
Mhm. You have to.
because people, and and like my wife now, she, everybody's starting to know her. At first, she was kind of like in the background somewhat, and now that she's doing her thing, a lot of people come up and talking to her and whatever, and so there's an adjustment there because I won't say overprotective, but I'm still protective because you just never know, what's my agenda is. So I have to accept the fact that, okay, she's blossoming. She's being out there on her own now, and she's not in that background. So, um, you know, in our household, because of what we're always doing, phones always ringing, texts coming in 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and I've started to do this. Is if it's not the police department, not my family, it's gonna wait.
Yeah. Well, there we go.
Yeah. So, what time do you stop answering your phones in terms of business?
You know, I actually had some disrespectful 9 o'clock phone calls about the venue. And I said to myself when I answered the phone like an idiot, there is no business open. There is no venue that you can call in this city at 9 o'clock and expect to talk to somebody other than my crazy ass. So it's like it's not even business hours.
Right.
And then they'll go, I know it's late, but you knew it was late when you called me at 9 o'clock.
Right.
So this couldn't wait till business hours the next day. So of course, my calendar is not in my bedroom. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Right.
have it with me. It stays in my briefcase. So no, I couldn't give her an answer that she wanted because I don't know if that day was open or not. But
Yeah.
I don't want to answer my phone at 9 o'clock and talk business. But I said this to somebody, you better not be missing that paper. Look, it can wait a few more
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
It really can.
I mean, because we got to have time to decompress,
Mm-hmm.
recharge,
Yeah.
and a lot of other things. But then just to spend time, like I said, reflecting on, that week or,
Mm-hmm.
looking at for you because you haven't planned 3 and 4 events out. Sometimes you got to look at what you're going to need, what it's going to, resources you're going to take, and that can burn you out.
Okay.
Yeah. Plus with what you do in your daytime job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And there's so many people that talk to me, and they talk to me like they just think I don't get tired.
Right. Yeah.
I'm like, yes, get tired. But they still see me hustling. They still see me grinding. They still see me doing something over here. But it doesn't mean I'm not tired.
Right.
Doesn't mean it really means I don't really want to talk to you. It means I need you to go away. Because I do get tired.
Right.
But
Especially and I found out. Fine. I'm tired now. Can't have to. My son really did me in out there
right.
Today. So, give you guys if I'm stammering a little bit, but uh, I'm not big on a lot of small talk.
Mm.
It's got to be a conversation that is leading somewhere. It has a point. It's just.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I guess that's probably why I don't have a lot of male friends because I don't do small talk. I just can't sit around and talk about a bunch of. And fellas, don't get me wrong. I know I'm probably gonna get some flack on this. I, I don't have time to talk about a bunch of nothing. And then I'm not gonna sit there and listen to all your conquerors and what woman you didn't try to get up on and all that. I can care less. I know, I might be strange, but that's just personally the real me. I really care less.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I will distance myself, or I'm always going to be busy doing something because I don't want to be
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So
Have you gone out in public and people know you, but you don't know them?
all the time,
All the time.
all the
Mm-hmm.
time. Lady did that this evening. She like walked up to me, "Hey, how you doing?" And she said, "Did you remember me?" And I just kind of smiled. Then she went on and told me, I don't want to lie to somebody so I don't know them, so I kind of
You don't
hesitate.
know them, you don't know.
I said, I will ask, help me, 'cause
Right.
and I'll tell them, I'll meet so many people,
Right,
but,
right,
you know, and those people that try to make you remember them, they be there about 10 minutes trying to, you ever had that? Somebody come up to you, they're like, you remember me? And you said, not really.
I've got that and do not know who in the flim flam you are.
Right. And they spend the next 10 minutes trying to convince you who they are.
Mhm.
Okay, well,
Mhm.
can we get on to your point of why you came over here? So I'm being me, but it's just certain things that you get to a certain point in life, you just don't tolerate it anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm at that point. Now this kind of has nothing to do with privacy, but just my mentality. I went into Arby's last night,
Mhm.
and so I ordered my food, and I want some French fries.
Mhm.
And so I asked the young man, I said, "Are the fries hot?" And so little Bud, the French fry guy,
You stupid.
gonna say, "Well, the other French fry guy, I'm like, wait, French fry? You call that man French fry guy? He said the other fry man just dropped these." I looked at him. I said,
Okay.
tell you what, I'm gonna try one before I leave out this door. And if they're not hot, we got a whole situation.
No, you did.
Yeah, I did. I sure did. Because I get so tired of spending my money and getting these either lukewarm or cold fries, and you don't want to take it back, but that's where I am, AK. I am at the point now. I will not start. I'm through selling. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
I'm through because closed mouths don't get fed.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And what's that other one? The wagon that makes the most noise gets the squeaky wheel gets the oil. Oh, come on now, yeah. Somebody else had heard that. The squeaky wheel gets
I
the.
have never heard that one before. I ain't never heard that one before.
How about the end of the show now?
I believe you be making up.
No,
stuff.
no, you can Google that. I promise you, the squeaky wheel gets the oil.
What does that mean?
That means the one that makes the most noise is the ones that gonna get the attention.
Okay.
Come on, girl.
Okay.
You from where?
Look now.
From Nutbush?
Oh my God. I've never heard. Seriously, I've never heard it.
You spent too much time in Norfolk. That's what happened.
Mm-mm.
You forgot everything they taught you down there.
Down there in the woods.
Yeah, in Kent Bridge. Because you just, you ever heard of straight off on the can?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you good. You ain't too far from the country.
I just never heard what the squeaky wheel.
Yes, the squeaky wheel, gets the oil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, but
So how do you feel about when people walk up to you and touch you while they're talking? Like in your space when we're out. Does that bother you?
we answer honestly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is personal space,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and one, if you get too much into my personal space, I don't like it. And then if you talk with your hands and you got to do this to me all the time,
Mm-hmm.
that really irritates me.
Okay.
And the old me, thank God for grace and mercy. Because the old me probably was bullying, do that too. I'm serious. I'm like, no, don't. And
Okay.
that's PST. I mean,
Yeah.
you
I was somewhere a couple of nights ago. I'm not gonna say where I was. I was somewhere a couple of nights
You ain't
ago.
gonna tell us?
No.
Okay.
And there's a lot of people around. And
Okay.
this guy walked up. I was sitting down,
Mhm.
and this guy walked up behind me and put his hand on my shoulder, and it startled me because I didn't see him coming. So it startled me. So I jumped, and he turned, and I looked up like this
Uh-huh.
because I'm sitting down. He's tall, and he said, "You don't know me, but I'm your Facebook friend." And he said, "Yeah, if I leave you messages all the time." And I'm looking at this guy. I don't know who the hell you are.
Right.
Yeah, I just don't know. He said, "Yeah, because I call you boss lady in your DM." I don't recall none of that. So I don't know if dude got the wrong chick or
Right.
what. But he walked bypast me about 20 minutes later and said, "See you later, boss lady." So I have no clue. But when he
Still to
walked
this
up
day.
and touched my I'm like, I did like this. I looked up like, that bothered me. Didn't like that.
Do you feel that's an invasion of your private space?
Yeah, 'cause I don't know what you about to do. I don't know who the hell you are.
Right.
Walking up behind me like that. I'm right here.
You're right. And I appreciate, because again, I know a lot of females, and I appreciate the fact that they're respectful to my wife.
Mhm.
And in fact, they will ask about my wife before they ask about me, and I appreciate that. That lets me know that they're saying to me, "Look, I know you're married. I respect your wife.
Mhm.
So I'm not gonna come crazy and all that kind of stuff." And yeah, and it's AK. Guess what? I'm coming now on. Everybody's on coming.
Mm,
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah. I'm like,
Okay.
yeah. Somebody was in saw a conversation, and this person said, "Well, can I tell Cruz?" And the person responded back, "Yeah, that's my aunt."
Oh wow.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm graduated from brother now. I'm everybody's aunt.
Okay.
So I'll take that. That's a sign of respect,
Okay.
but respect my privacy.
Good. I ain't trying to be nobody's aunt. So
Come
good.
on, Auntie.
Nope.
Auntie,
No.
somebody right there call you auntie.
No, they're not.
No, I'm saying
Nothing but my nieces.
there's somebody else we know.
Mm-mm.
Every time he's like, "Hey, auntie."
Mm-hmm. Justin. There's the only one outside Justin who says auntie to me. That's it.
I want to go.
I don't know.
Name.
I don't
Hey,
know
Justin, how
anybody
you
else.
doing, man?
I don't know anybody else other than Justin.
Yeah,
I do that.
He call you auntie. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
weirdo, but seriously, people take some time for yourself. Whatever you have to do, especially if you're a public figure or you run a business or whatever, you got to learn to turn it off, and that's what I'm working on now is turning it off. Even trying to, because I got this thing now, staying up on TikTok because I'm trying to build, what we do here, trying to build our, the show, the podcast, and also the radio station because they got to go hand in hand.
Right.
And so, I got to learn to um, dial it back. And something my wife said to me, she's like, you post everything. If I make, peanut butter sandwich, probably gonna post it. But and so I got to dial that back because everybody don't need to know everything that's going on in your house.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
So
I'm very leery of things that I post. You will not see a lot of personal stuff
right.
on my page about me. Now and then, if I'm on vacation, maybe when I get back, I never post while I'm out of town.
Okay.
Letting people know that's where I'm at.
Right.
You won't see that.
Okay.
Everything that you see, I'm already back at home. In case you're trying to come to my house, I'm at home. I'm not out of town.
That makes sense. It really does.
You just gotta be careful.
Yeah. Especially women, because you never know when you post something and somebody like say a Facebook friend or whatever, somebody follows you on Facebook that you may be down in Tampa and somebody down in Tampa oh, she down here and she at this hotel, they're just gonna show up. They don't think they're doing anything wrong, but that's your private time, your private space.
And when you're out of town, you gotta turn your location off because Facebook will grab it and put your location out in a minute.
Yep.
And people will know where you are.
And if you with your sneaking link,
turn location off.
Turn that location off. Some of y'all out there get busted because you got your phone and everything. And these phones ping from tower to tower. And if y'all on the same plan, understand that your significant other, all they have to do is go look at the plan and can tell when you look at hear yourself in.
You're wrong. You are so wrong right now.
Yeah. Man, I tell you. But yeah. Well, I've enjoyed tonight. And man, we gotta play our song going back out. Again, big shout out to Al with that song.
Thank you.
We're playing it on the radio station 24/7. It is just like great. Appreciate the comments from everybody tonight. Y'all gotta start helping us call in, and also we're gonna get a cash out because it takes a little bit of change to keep us on the air, and so we'll appreciate it if you all show us some love. We want to stay and continue to do what we do, and something that we did not do, we got to make sure we do that. We appreciate the G Law Firm.
You pay no bills today.
Well, we're gonna pay them. If we got out of here and didn't pay no bills, we might have got a phone call in the morning. So, as we always say, if you've been injured and it's no fault of your own, make sure you call the G Law Firm. They have been doing this for over 40 years. They are very involved in the community. And let me tell you something. If you go to court, you want them on your side because they are reliable, they're relentless, and they are known. I mean, because they have a great reputation with many of the prosecutors, many of the judges, because of their work that they do and the integrity in which they do it with. And if you don't think these guys come in there prepared and ready, try them. And,
yeah, G-Boys is a beast.
Yep, they are. They know.
Yeah.
They know their stuff. They know what they're doing, and they're going to be fair with you. They're going to tell you everything about your case. Most attorneys tell you, after the fact, or they don't give you all the ins and outs about your particular case. So they're not going to waste your time. If you don't have a case, they will let you know. That's why we said if it's no fault of your own, you call the G law firm. If you mess around, you did something out there on your own, and you got hurt, then don't call them.
Right.
Don't waste time. So 804-226-4111, 804-226-4111, or you can go on for free consultation at glawfirm.com. We pay the bills.
We pay the bills. We pay the bills.
Yep. Now it's time.
Thank you, G-Law.
Yeah, thank you. Certainly really appreciate everything that they do in the community. So you came in dancing on this song. We're gonna see if
It was one of my tag days. I'm gonna stop saying I'm tired.
okay.
But your tongue is a powerful tool,
True.
And I think that, I just really have to stop saying it, even though that's how I feel.
Right.
What come out your mouth, But before we roll out, we had a good time at the creek with Buku and Four of a Kind. We had an amazing time at the creek.
Right.
Last Friday. Was it last Friday?
I believe you.
Yep.
Right.
And so that was just he put on an amazing show as always. It was a great crowd in there. It was packed. So, everybody did really, really well. Shout out to Buku and Four of a Kind. Thank you so much. And then he came back on Saturday and sung at my sister's birthday party. He performed with two of Four of a Kind. We had two of the Four of a Kind in the building. So I want to thank Sugar Mama and Fran. Yeah.
Fran.
I'm trying to think. No.
Yeah.
But they did an amazing job.
Absolutely.
So thanks to Buku and for stepping out. Quisha Souls was in the building.
Yep.
She sung at the birthday party. She was requested by my sister. So we had to go out and bang Quisha.
All right.
We had a little hard. But she was requested. Jackie didn't know that the other performance was going to be there. So that was a surprise. She didn't have a clue.
It was great. You did a great job with that. And just got to piggyback on something. Buku brings a lot of energy.
Yeah.
He's
a great host.
Yeah. If you think you're just gonna slide in there and sit back and chill or whatever,
right.
No, he's gonna bring energy. He's gonna get you up out of the seats, and really, he does a fantastic job on posting and as well as singing, and that's why people always are requesting him, and so we want to continue to wish him well, support him, and that's the other thing. We got to support. We really have to support one another. And I want to give a shout out to DJ Destiny. She's very supportive of Buku. They do a lot of things together. X Factor Entertainment LLC. We're gonna start shouting people out today. I did a list of people. I was putting them in different groups. In fact, I put Venue and then Venue 2 out there. Jack is on the Burnham. So the people that have been showing me, and us some love. We're returning that. So
absolutely.
If you want some mentions on this show, I know we said we were gonna go, but if you want some mentions on this show, get in contact with AK or myself and show us some love. We'll show you some love back. That's the way we got to start doing this thing, because again, we're living in a time now that if you don't understand where we're going, we're gonna need each other, and we're gonna have to be a very strong culture of bartering and helping each other survive, because things are going on, and I don't want to get too deep in it, but a lot of stuff going on. A lot of people are losing their jobs. A lot of people are going to be losing Medicaid and just a number of different things. So we got a person that's up in on Pennsylvania Avenue that don't give a flying finger about us.
Right.
So as a community, a group of people, let's start taking care of each other and respecting each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, you got anything else, man?
No, just look out. I just want to just one more thing about Buku.
Yeah.
Something amazing is about to happen. I can't talk about it quite yet, but probably in the next 30 days, it'll be out. I'm hoping in the next 30 days it's
Okay.
gonna be out. So that's gonna be like that's big. So
Absolutely.
we're excited about what's about to happen with him, so he's being noticed and he's getting noticed and you know, you gotta talk to some people. It is hard in the city. As
Right.
I've talked about so much, it's hard in the city to be known, and to try to get known. So I had to step at the box a little bit
Right.
with Blue Crew. So I've stepped out the box and we've had this one, I can't say what it is. Actually, they took the bite on.
Okay.
They biting on this one.
That's
So
awesome.
everybody get ready. We're gonna have to display it here soon.
That's awesome.
I'm trying to use my words wisely, so I won't tell what it
So you
is.
won't spill the beans.
So I won't spill the beans, but everybody get ready. We're excited. It's gonna be amazing. So
I know we keep saying we're in, but I got to do this. There's a special young lady that works extremely hard, and that's my wife. I'm gonna go ahead and say it.
Mhm.
She has this T-shirt business going on now. My wife is very, very anal about the products that she
Mhm.
puts out here. So
Mhm.
shout out to my wife Cherry Sherman for Cherry's Creations. If you like to have a shirt design, and I'm talking about quality shirt with quality prints and everything, need to contact her again. Cherry Sherman. Make sure you contact her. Not only can she do T-shirts, she talked about that she might even get back into the cups and everything. My wife is super talented. I gotta give her a shout out and thank her for allowing me, to do the things I do. Because AK, I'm always here. I'm always
Mhm.
there. We do a lot of things, and she
Mhm.
doesn't complain at all. So
Not at all.
that's why I try to spoil her when I can.
Yeah.
Is
Sometimes we all over the place. So
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So, all right, everybody. I think we got any more shout outs. So I think that's it, everybody. Okay.
I believe that's everybody because we start shouting out. There's a lot of people I
Yeah.
could shout out.
Yeah.
So,
Charge it to our heads and not to our hearts.
but it's coming.
Yeah.
Your businesses are coming.
Exactly.
We're not trying to slight anybody that we deal with. We support. We love all the people we support,
Yes.
like all my photographers. We got Wanda Reynolds. I can go on and on and on about the people that we support, but we're gonna start scrolling back on our TV screen on all of the people we do support. So,
Yep. And we'll have a list. So make sure you email AK and let them know you want to be shouted out. So we file that list and
mhm.
each Tuesday night when we leave here, we're gonna shout some people out. And please shout us out. Go to the venue page, venue two page. Go to AK page. Go to our radio page, Cruz Inc. Radio 102.8, and follow us. And invite at least one person in your
Mhm.
circle
Mhm.
to follow the people that we're connected with. So we continue to build a strong network. And so if you need something, or you want to have a fundraiser, or we're having a fundraiser, or just an event, we got our circle of people that we can say, hey, come on over. We come over and support you. Again, got to shout out my boy Al Seaford for this awesome, awesome theme song. If you guys are just now turning in, you missed part of it. We're gonna play it again. This is our song.
Yeah,
This
nice.
is-
You did a good job.
yeah. So that's
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Al Seaford, and this is called Let's Talk Tuesday.
Let's talk Tuesday.
There you go, y'all.
Talk Tuesday, coming by the way, vacate Cruz.
By the way.
Say from 7:30 to 9:30, we go strong. Keep it rich and real all night long. Let's talk Tuesday, where the people speak. Cruz Inc. Radio, we bring the heat. So lock in, lean back, get in your zone. AK and Cruz, the mic step on. Politics, love, what's hot in the street. Culture, the grind, what makes us complete. Voices of the people, Richmond pride. AK drops gems, Cruz rise the vibe. It's not just a show, it's a movement real tight. Breaking down the noise, shedding truth and light. So every Tuesday night, don't miss the beat. Cruz Inc.'s live in the convos elite. Keep it real, keep it live. Voices rise, we testify. Keep it true through and through. AK and Cruz, they talk for you. Yeah, yeah. Let's talk Tuesday. Come and ride the wave. AK and Cruz got the
Baby.
waves. 7:30 to 9:30, we go strong. Keeping Richmond real all night long. Let's talk Tuesday, where the people speak. Cruising radio, we bring the heat. So lock in, lean back, get in your zone. AK and Cruz, the mics that come. Keep it real, keep it live. Voices rise, we testify. Keep it true, through and through. AK and Cruz, they talk for you. Let's talk Tuesday, come and ride the wave. AK and Cruz, got the words to say. From 7:30 to 9:30, we go strong. Keep it rich and real all night long. Let's talk Tuesday, where the people speak. Cruising radio, we bring the heat. So lock in, lean back, get in your zone. AK and Cruz, the mics that throw.
Look out of the videos coming through by our executive producer with AK. You're gonna hear that song, you'll see the videos with it.
Hey, that's nice. All right, you guys. We see y'all later. We see
All
y'all
right,
next week
everybody.
on Let's Talk Tuesday. Let's talk
Yeah.
about it.
Let's talk about
I'm
it.
out.
The first thing that you need to do is to make sure you get yourself to as safe place as you can. Find yourself a competent attorney who practices in personal injury and will understand some of the things that you're going through. And as I tell people, for 33 years I've been doing this. I've had my own accident. So I would like to be one of those individuals that they would interview so I could at least try to find out how I can best help them myself.